Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm sharing the top essential oil companies on Amazon. There are so many junk brands, and not just in the essential oil category, but just all together on Amazon. There's junk and then there's good stuff. So I want to show you the top essential oil brands. I'm going to show you the best ones. I have 4 of the very best that check all of the boxes that I look for as a certified aromatherapist. And then I also have four different brands that are better than the garbage brands, but still not the best. And so I just want to give you options, but there aren't that many. I did a lot of looking and digging, and really there's 4 brands that I myself would purchase. So the first one is Plant Therapy. So Plant Therapy is a seller on Amazon, along with the other 3 that I'm going to talk about in the top best. But how you know that is you go to one of their listings, and then underneath the the listing description will say visit the Plant Therapy store. So this is their storefront, and this is how you know it's a legit seller and it's coming from Plant Therapy. Plant Therapy is such a great family brand too. They have so many blends. They label all of their things like being kid safe or not. Simply Earth does that as well. I really appreciate, and Simply Earth, I'm not sure if, let's just see quickly if Plant Therapy does, because Simply Earth does like kid safe 10 plus or 3+. This one, it's just labeled kid safe. And this one's USDA organic. I don't know if every single one of their oils are. They're not all, but they have organic options. They're tested. So the things that are non-negotiables for me are having the Latin botanical name. So it has to say, I'll show you right here. So this is copaiba, and right underneath it is the Latin botanical name. So Copaifera officinalis, and that needs to be on the bottle. That means it is what it is. The next thing is that the price needs to be in the ballpark, and just as much as I'm in essential oils and buying and researching, I just know in the back of my head a ballpark number. But if you don't, you just need to compare, not to Young Living because they're super high, but compare to Revive or Simply Earth or Plant Therapy, Rocky Mountain oils, like a little list. And if you're researching a new company, just have in the back of or have a list down of like places you can the prices. They shouldn't be like, they'll be exactly the same, but they need to be in the ballpark. The next thing that's a non-negotiable is the GCMS test. For me, I just need to have it there. I want a link where I can go and click and see the GCMS report. Also, it needs to be pretty current. Like I don't want one from 2010 or 2010. I want it to be in the last couple of years, at least. It should be very current. And also with that, a lot of the company, well, all of the ones that I use, third-party testing, that's just important to me, because if a company is just testing their oils themselves, unfortunately, they could be legit, but they could just be making it up and putting whatever they want on the report. Next thing I look for is sourcing, and just have a little bit about like, this is where we source our oils. This is what matters to us, like being ethical. I really appreciate when brands talk about some of the farms that they work with and get their oils from too. That's just a bonus. And education, transparency, and safety information needs to be available. This Plant Therapy and all of the other brands in the best category have safety on each listing. So on Amazon, isn't there like listing, but they do have information here. So let's see if they have quality. So they don't have like, oh, what's this? Okay, so just to show you an example of all of that I was talking about, I'm just going to go to Plant Therapy's website and show you. So one, their Latin botanical name is on the bottle. Again, it has some little uses here, some aroma information, but down here it has, so all ingredients, which is just the essential oil made without, and then here's some safety information. So it's kid safe, 2 to 5% in a carrier. It's nursing safe, pregnancy safe, pup and pony safe, and how to diffuse. So all of this information is really important, because not a lot of people just like know exactly how to use an essential oil, let alone every essential oil, because they're all different. They have different safety things to take into consideration. So that's what I'm talking about with that. And then if you keep scrolling somewhere, they have their testing. Okay, so additional information, just like an abundance of information. That's awesome. Reports. So you can go and then they have their report here. And this is their, make sure it's sharing. Okay, this is their GCMS report. And this is the lab they use. This is also the lab that, which other one? Rocky Mountain Essential Oils also uses the same lab to test their oils to get their GCMS report. Okay, so, and disclaimers. So all of this information is important, and learn, like they have a blog and just a bunch of resources here. And then all of these brands too will have information on their social media, just an abundance of information. And I think that's important. Anyways, plant therapy is number one, and they are legit and sold on Amazon. And then Revive Essential Oils is next. This is one of my favorite brands because they have so many different products. Dr. Pappas does their Essential Oil University. Dr. Pappas, he's a big name if you're unfamiliar. Essential oil transparency and quality, and he tests essential oils. So he does Revive and Eden's Garden that are on my list today. So just another transparency with having a third-party test like that. Visit the Revive store. So they have their storefront and a bunch of information here. They have a bunch of dupes for like Young Living and doTERRA. This immunity boost cleaning is like the dupe to Thieves Cleaner. They have a bunch of sets and kits and skincare and supplements. So they have everything you need, rollers, and Pretty has all most of this as well. I don't know if they have supplements. Plant Therapy doesn't have the range of different kinds of products, like the diversity, but they have everything you need for aromatherapy. Okay, the brand, Eden's Garden. Whoops. This is one of the very first brands. I think Plant Therapy might have been first, then Eden's Garden, that I branched out from Young Living to try. And Eden's Garden. I think their website and their branding is beautiful. They have a really good story. Also have super great quality oils. Dr. Pappas tests and endorses them as well. Another thing about Eden's Garden is that their blends are like legit, like the best smelling. If you're a candle person and you haven't been able to switch to like essential oils, just because none of them are like as good candles, try Eden's Garden's blends. They're amazing. They put a lot of vanilla in their blends, and it's just, I don't know, there's synergies, and so they're just great. Just show you their storefront too. So this is their cough and congestion relief and then their storefront. If you want to research any of these brands further, go to their website. This is just what they have on Amazon listed, but like there's all of the other like little things I like to learn about a brand are going to be on their website. And I'll link all of these down below, both on Amazon, link to my storefront on Amazon, and then also just to websites too, so you can check them out further. And then the last one is Rocky Mountain, and this is a brand that I've used for a long time as well. They're legit, high quality. Their testing is done by that Phytochemia lab. I think it's a Canadian company, but they have test results on their website, as do all of the 4 in this best list. This is the Amazon storefront. So about their story, they've been around for a really long time. So if you're wanting a brand that just has been around the longest, obviously Young Living has been around for a super long time, but for over 16 years, we have been sharing the incredible benefits. Rocky Mountain is a really older company. I really love the founder. Her name, oh shoot, it just left. Phoenix. She shares a lot and it is really involved in their social media and just all of the resources and things like that. So I really appreciate that about them. But they're just a great company that checks all the boxes, just like Plant Therapy, Revive, Garden as well. Okay, now I was going to share one thing. So I kind of touched on my last Amazon video, but Simply Earth is, if you watch my videos, you know it's one of their favorite brand essential oils. And I just wanted to share this quickly, just in case you didn't know. So there are a couple of listings of Simply Earth oils right here on Amazon. I just wanted to tell you, like, this is not from Simply Earth. When you look under this title, it just says brand Simple Earth. It doesn't even say like the actual brand. It doesn't take you to like a storefront. They're not a seller on Amazon. So don't buy Simply Earth essential oils on Amazon. And that's the same with Young Living. And if you know any others that you're like, oh, they're sold on Amazon, but here's another one just to show you. This actually says Earth, but it's not a storefront. It just takes you to a search of Simply Earth on Amazon. So don't buy any of these because they're not coming from Simply Earth. And then lastly, I just have a few brands that I'll share. I'm going to go to like all of their storefronts. But there's a couple brands that I have done research on, and I've done even some reviews here on like a website audit that are good brands. They're better than those brands that come in like a 10-pack for $20. But they're just not best. They might be missing like just having the GCMS really available, just little things, but I think they're doing the right things. They're just missing the mark a little bit for me, if that makes sense. So Acacia, it's a really good brand. I think you can just get it at like your natural health store, along with Now brand essential oils. So it's Now, I think, all available in like food stores and stuff. They're doing the right things, but I just don't think their test results are on there or something. And then Home essential oils, they have seriously like the best quality essential oil diffuser. I should have brought it up here, but it's one of the waterless ones. So you just screw in a bottle of essential oil and it is super strong. So you don't want to use those as much, but it's so high quality and their branding is like, just like luxury. Their blends smell really, really good. I don't think they share their test results, but they do GCMS and they do other testing. And you can check them out too. I'll link them down below. And then lastly, Cliganic. I did a review on their website, but my audio did not work for that video. But that's another one that like they have USDA organic essential oils, but I just don't think their testing and their sourcing information is there. They're not going beyond, if I'm not mistaken. So those are good. Like if you want to go with those, I would say like that's fine. It's your personal preference thing for me. I just don't for those reasons. So I hope this was helpful. There are some essential oils on Amazon. Not all of them are the garbage ones that are just the huge sets for like $10. So let me know if you know any other ones that you really like and are like, this should have been on the list. Let me know and I'll do some research on it and maybe do a video on it too. But let me know if you have any questions. All of the links will be down in the description below. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you have a great day. Bye.